do is supervise, they're looked at for health and safety, but there are always those unknowns, those imponderables. And tonight, it's almost as if, and I've only been told a little about it, it's almost as if you're trying to get as close to the edge as you can, as close almost to saying goodbye to this world as you can.
The thing is with this particular experiment is you know, people will say, oh, you know, you're just doing it for the sake of it. It's not that. You've got to remember doing it, it's a paranormal experiment. The reason being is that we're going to be doing something that hopefully while whatever it is being done, we're going to capture some activity. We're actually making something happen, aren't we? We're sort of encouraging the spirits to react to what we're doing. So there is, you know, it is a paranormal experiment.
Well, and also that it's something where you have a time slip experiment, you have an emotional experiment, and an energy experiment, all wrapped up into one bundle. So it's the first time we've ever managed to do that. So that's why it's a very, very important experiment to do in this subject. And
of course we have Chris Conway with you, our medium clairvoyant, out on the road. Brian Shepherd is here also sensing what's happening. Now, obviously you do an awful lot of paranormal investigation, you have over the years. You've kind of blazed a trail through that world. And there's a fantastic show coming up on November the 7th and 8th on Living with you and Paul O'Grady in Venice. But when you're doing all these investigations, do you think there is still anything that can surprise you?
Oh,
Are there still things you want to find out?
Yeah, I get so frustrated, and I'm always trying to think of things to do and new experiments, and you know, and Carl's the same, and we'll both sort of be fast asleep in bed, and I'll sit bolt upright at 3 o'clock in the morning and go, what about this? You know, and I think that's, you know, hopefully keep doing this until the day I die, you know, and then I'll find out the mystery.
And then you can continue doing it after you're dead.
Yeah, I can contact you via the Ouija board. But no, I don't think you can ever relax if you're into, you know, if you go to haunted places, and it's just a way of life, and it's something absolutely fascinating, and it's taken over my life. I love it. I totally believe that there is life after death. Now, I wasn't sure when I started, but proof is proof, and for me, I've had the proof.
I suppose that's the danger in some ways though, Carl, in that, yes, of course, the big question is what happens to us after we leave this plane of existence. But there is also, and this comes through quite strongly sometimes, also with the work of Fred about our demonologist, that there may be other entities, people who've never known this kind of life, and that maybe would be the more dangerous side of things, would you say? Yeah,
I mean, the darkest, I mean, Fred and I have really long chats about demonology and devils and all of that, and I think it's a whole grey area for me, because I think nasty people make nasty ghosts. If let's get it, their energy is still there, negative energy is still there. I still don't truly understand the creation of a demon that from just negative energy. But I think if you're a nasty person, you're going to make a nasty ghost. And I think we keep hearing in a lot of the investigations we do, you'll hear things about a demon dog or a demon this, a demon that. We've yet to encounter one, but I relish the thought one day, hopefully, of doing that.
The investigation starts in this building, the Winter Gardens Theatre, very soon indeed. It's going to be a fascinating night. I'm sure you'll stay safe. I hope you do, even though you're looking for the 8th face of evil. For the moment, huge thanks, Carl and Yvette. Because tonight, they are going to be going beyond anything they have attempted before. It is going to be an amazing night tonight. I urge you to stay with us here on Most Haunted Live. We are absolutely live between now and midnight. The investigation is about to commence very soon indeed. Please keep watching, and we're back after this. It's Halloween and you're watching Most Haunted Live. Feeling nervous yet? Once again, we're here in the Winter Gardens Theatre in Morecambe, an amazing location, rich in paranormal potential, and we are with you all the way until midnight, and it's the 8th night of an unprecedented 8-night investigation. We're looking for the 8 faces of evil, and we need your help. Yes, you at home, watching us now, watching on the webcams. If you see anything, please tell us. And here's how. Julian Clegg.
Paul, thank you very much indeed. 7 extraordinary nights so far on Interactive, and I'm sure night 8 is going to be no exception. As Paul says, 4 webcams for you to look at. I'll tell you about those a little later on. A message is already coming in. Stacey from Fife, Steve from Ramsgate, Suzanne from Grimsby, all saying hello and good luck to the team. More messages to come. Let's catch up with Kirsty from Interactive, who's here to tell us about last night. Kirsty, hello.
We've got some brilliant stats. Last night there's been lots of sightings again of military personnel, especially a lot of naval captains and figures in uniforms.
Right. And the figures have been amazing this week, haven't they? The number of people
they
who've been in touch.
We've actually had record sightings was actually on day 3, to be honest, which we had over 12,000. And that was on the cameras in the Alhambra building, and that's a record to date. So we've had loads of sightings. James has been following the team again. Mysterious laughter at the museum. That was all from last night, and then of course stats from the weeks. We've had over 66,000 sightings. And then 6,000 last night. So we've found our 666 there for you.
Very interesting. Any other themes from last night?
The other themes were we had people in Victorian dress. That was a regular email that kept coming through on the text there, and also the Witches of Pendle Hill, which I'm sure we're going to see a lot more of tonight as well.
Right, and we want people to look at those webcams, don't we?
We do, especially tonight. It's the last night, and of course it's the witching day, so witching night, should I say. So very, very scary. We're all very excited. We're all on tenterhooks in the Interactive office at the moment.
I'm sure you are.
Waiting for all those sightings.
Kirsty, thank you very much indeed. Kirsty from Interactive, and Stuart and the rest of the team doing a fantastic job all this week, looking at your text messages and of course at your messages on the emails, and we'll have more on that in a wee while. Also running all the way through this week a fantastic competition, and your chance to be in the audience here. Now, as you've probably noticed all through this week, it really has not only been interactive at home but interactive with the audience here who've been going out on vigils, solo vigils, the midnight vigil, more on that to come in a few moments' time. If you'd like to be in the audience, all you have to do is get involved in tonight's competition. Lovely prizes as well once again tonight. Let me take you through what you could win. First up tonight, a lovely TV, 42-inch Samsung HD plasma television. That could be yours if you're the winner tonight. You'll also receive a Samsung Jet mobile phone from Virgin Media, together with those tickets for the next Most Haunted Live event. And everybody who rings in this week is in with a chance of winning £1,000. Very nice. So if you'd like to win the money and indeed all those prizes, this is what you do. Pick up the phone and answer this question. In January of this year, Most Haunted Live took place in Liverpool, but which landmark was the main base? Was it A, the Royal Albert Hall, B, St George's Hall, or C, St Paul's Cathedral? If you think you know the answer, give me a call right now. Here's the number, 0844 646 9966. The calls cost just 5p from a BT landline. Mobile and other networks may be considerably higher. Competition is open to UK residents only, by the way, and you must be over 18, and the lines close at 10 o'clock tomorrow night. And the winner will be selected at random after the close date and contacted in person. Full details on our website, mosthauntedlive.net. So good luck with that, and more messages coming in. Good luck to the team. Interestingly, all this week you've been very concerned, particularly about Yvette, Carl and Kath, and that has been definitely a theme this week. Will it be the same tonight? I wonder already. Sheila in Merseyside says 3 large orbs moving across the bottom of the screen on the webcams. Thank you very much indeed for that message. Jake from Holmfirth says, love the show, watch out Kath, there's something going to follow you. There again, another message for Kath. And Andrea in Shrewsbury, hi team, really hope you're okay after last night. Well, as you heard from Carl a bit earlier, they were in A&E until nearly 6 o'clock this morning, but Matt and Simon are okay. And Andrea saying, hope Matt made a full recovery. Well, the answer to that is yes, and you'll see him a little bit later on. And all the best for tonight's investigation. Keep those messages coming. MostHauntedLive.net is the website to get in touch, and of course the webcams, and we'll go through those a little bit later on. Now, I mentioned the audience getting involved in the show, and every night at midnight they've been out with Phil Wyman, our paranormal investigator, to go on a very special vigil. Last night 2 more members went out. They went to Snatcham's, where of course we had an extraordinary evening yesterday evening with the team. But what happened to our audience members and Phil? Let's find out.
Are you both happy to have a go at this, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Put your fingers on the glass then, please. And then ask out if there's anybody here with us to move the glass.
Okay. Is there anybody here? If there's anybody here, please can you move the glass?
Yeah, no, I don't.
Please move the glass if there's anyone here.
absolutely not on its own.
Okay. You both feeling okay, yeah?
Yeah? It feels like there's something in there, doesn't it? You know, like there's something.
What, in the glass?
Yeah.